A new watch, a new phone, and a familiar face is coming to the iPhone. Apple's big annual announcement for the iPhone yielded at least one surprise from Nintendo. The Japanese video game company has some of the world's best loved and most recognizable characters, but for years it's resisted putting them on smartphones. Until now.
With just the tap of a finger anywhere on the touch screen, you can make Mario jump. And the longer you tap, the higher he jumps.
Next up is the new Apple Watch Series 2. The second generation Apple wearable is water resistant to 50 meters.
So you can wear it whether you're swimming or surfing or just doing that occasional cannonball.
It has a faster chip, a brighter display, and built-in GPS. And that means it'll track a run or a ride without its owner having to carry around an iPhone, and that could be a big deal if you're a sporty person. In addition to the steel and aluminium models, there's now also a version in a ceramic case. It'll be available on September 16th for $369. But the Apple Watch Series 2 is nothing but a sideshow compared to the new phones, the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus.
It's the best iPhone that we have ever created. This is iPhone 7.
There are changes throughout the phone. It's now dust and water resistant. There's a better display, stereo speakers, and haptic feedback from the home button. And one of the most rumored changes is true, the removal of the audio jack. So how do you listen to music with headphones? Through the digital Lightning connector. Apple is throwing a pair of Lightning headphones into the box and also an adapter to the old 3.5mm audio jack. But what do you do if you want to charge up the phone while listening to music with headphones? That's not possible. So Apple has produced Bluetooth wireless headphones called AirPods, but they don't come free. They're not in the box. They're $159. There's a new 12 megapixel camera on the iPhone 7 and on the iPhone 7 Plus. Two cameras. Why two? One has a wide angle lens in front of it and one a telephoto lens. That means you can get closer into the action without losing some of the quality that you usually do with digital zoom. And the iPhones come with a new software trick. They'll attempt to figure out what in a picture is near the camera and what is further away, and the stuff in the background you'll be able to add a blur to it so it simulates the depth of field that you get with a digital SLR. It all looks pretty cool, but it's worth mentioning that Apple is not the first to do this. HTC had two cameras and the same software trick on its M8 phone back in 2014, but it was never really followed up by any of its competitors. Of course, there's a new chip in the iPhone 7s. And there's something fairly interesting about it. It has 4 cores. 2 are dedicated to high power work, graphics processing, and the intensive use of the phone when you're doing things like running multiple apps. And there's a couple of cores that are smaller and lower power. They'll keep things running over in the background and use less battery. The advantage of that means that you should get at least about an hour of extra battery life compared to a current iPhone 6s model. So when will these phones be available? September the 16th. The iPhone 7 will cost $649 and the iPhone 7 Plus will cost $769. And compared to previous versions, Apple is doubling the storage capacity, so the new phones will be available in 32, 128 and 256 gigabit configurations. And that's what you need to know from the Apple announcement.